Let's begin. Okay, in previous classes, we have been talking about how writing is organized for a Cambridge test. Okay, so we have done it before, but as I was told to do it for other people, let's check it again. Okay, we know that the writing has two parts, 45 minutes. Okay, because you are taking B1 preliminary. I want B1 preliminary for school, that is different, okay? But the writing part is two parts, okay, with 45 minutes, okay? And it has two parts, the mandatory one and the chosen one. You decide what to do in the chosen one, okay? The first one is writing an email, and the second one is writing an article or a story. Sometimes, and that's why we usually work with, give me a second. We usually work with, in class, is an exam, is an essay, okay? In this case, they only talk about writing an article or a story, and an essay is sometimes added. So you have to be ready to write either of them. Okay, each part is 25% of the total score, and both of them at 40. From that 40, we take 25% in order to have it. With the marks, the grades are given according to content, communication achievement, organization, and language. Okay? Marlon has just arrived. Wait for Marlon to get in. Okay, he was passed already. Let's wait for a minute. Okay, let's continue while Marlon gets in. The content has to do if you follow the instructions. Okay, so content has to do with following the instructions. Following the instruction, because the emails are given a certain guidelines, okay, that you have to follow for the email to be fine. Communicative achievement. If it conveys the information demanded. Okay, if they say you have to ask someone through the email if you can stay at his or her house, there should be that information there. If you're going to convey the information that you have to ask if you want to go to some places or not, it should be there. Okay. Then organization. It follow the guidelines for email writing. If you have greeting, if you have the greetings, the content organized by paragraphs, the phrases people use to say hello and goodbye, if you included your name at the end, all those things. And finally, the vocabulary. The vocabulary. Okay? So how to prepare? This is what you're supposed to have in the email. Morning, Marlon.
Good morning.
Where's your coffee? There. Okay, nice. So the writing part, we're talking about the writing part. Remember, I told you that today we're going to practice writing into the framework of time. So in the content, we're talking about the content, 5 points each, 20 points total. Okay, first, the content, you're following the instruction. Number 2, if it conveys the information demanded. Number 3, if you follow the guidelines for email writing. And number 4, if you use the vocabulary. Okay, those are the 4 things that are evaluated, assessed, and how many points are you given for each? 5 points each. Okay, so let's get to the part about what it should include. Okay, in this case, how to write an email to a friend giving news. Okay, this is an example. Hi, Chris, it's been a while. How are you doing? Thanks for your last email. Sorry I didn't reply sooner, but I've been very busy. I thought I'd drop you a line to say hi and tell you about what's been up. Drop a line, write a note, send an email, write a letter, send a postcard. That is to drop a line, drop someone a line. Okay? It's a phrasal verb. Drop you a line. Send a message, send a note, send an email, etc. Things are going okay for me. Work is the same as usual. I've been doing a lot of overtime and saving money, so hopefully I'll be able to afford my own place this time next year. I've also been trying to get fit, so I've been jogging twice a week and I've joined a gym. I've lost a few kilos already, so I'm quite pleased about that. By the way, I went to Exeter to visit my mom last week, and you'll never guess who I ran into. Marsha. And Marsha and Ian. I couldn't believe it. They sent their love. We went out to a nice restaurant by the harbor to catch up. Ian's got a new job. He's working in a lab doing research and he loves it. Marsha hasn't been well lately. She's been feeling very tired and she's been to the doctor a few times. But don't worry, it's all good news. She's pregnant. Isn't that great? So here we have to catch up. Catch up means to update you, to give you the most recent news. That is to catch up. Okay, and they say, what about you? How are you getting on in your new job in Italy? How long have you been there now? 3 months? I hope you have found a nice place to live and met some interesting people. How are you finding the language? I must go now. I have to catch a train. Please get in touch and let me know all about Italy. Love, Amy. Okay. So this is an information email. As we said, how to write an email to give to a friend giving news. Okay. So which part does it have? You should start an email with a greeting and end up with a sign off with your name. Greeting, informal. Hi, Tom. Hello, David. Dear Sarah. Sign off, how you can close your email, which sentences. Kind regards, best, all the best, talk soon, cheers, love for a close friend or family member. Hugs and kisses also to a close friend or family member. Okay, all of them are mostly informal because you're going to be asked to write an informal email. You might write 3 paragraphs between the greeting and the sign off. Okay, here are some ideas. Opening paragraph. How are you doing? How it is going? How have you been? I hope you're fine. You start your email always asking how your friend is doing. Okay. If you have received an email, you apologize for not writing or mention how long it has been since you and your friend were in touch. Thanks for your last email. It was nice to hear from you. Sorry I didn't reply. I've been very busy. Sorry I've been in touch. It's been a while. It's been a long time. And then you say, why are you writing? I'm writing because I'm writing to tell you, to let you know. I thought I'd get in touch to tell you, let you know that. I thought I'd drop you a line to tell you, to let you know, to tell you what's going on, to let you know what I've been up to. Okay. Don't worry, I'm going to put this page in the classroom for you to read more carefully. Okay. We use the present simple and continuous to talk about present situation and states. I'm very happy, tired, busy. I have, what do you have that is new? Things are going well. Ian's working, or whomever is working, or I'm working. Okay. And finally, when you close the paragraph, you talk about your friend. You ask your friend for information. What about you? How are you finding? How are you getting on? What have you been doing? What have you been up to? Let me know. It'd be great to hear your news. Get in touch. Drop me a line. Contact me. Okay. And finally, you say goodbye. I'm looking forward to your news. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. I'm waiting for your news. Okay. All those are phrases that are common used for writing emails. Okay. So let me get to the other part. Okay. Here it is. No. Give me a second. Let me change the page. Okay. So in writing an email, okay, you have some guidelines. Okay. In this case, we're going to give you some notes. Okay. You're going to have an email, and the email you're writing is going to answer to these questions. From Jane, Jane's leaving party. Hi, I'm writing because, as you know, Jan is leaving our school and moving to Australia. I was thinking of having a party to say goodbye. Do you think it's a good idea? You have to include in the first paragraph, hello, how are you, etc. And you're going to say that giving a party to Jane is a great idea. So if so, can you think of a good place to have the party? You suggest where to have the party. Would it be best to have it on weekend or a weekday? And you choose an option, weekend or weekday, and explain why do you consider it the best time. Also, I'm thinking of hiring a band for the party. Do you know what sort of music Jan likes best? You know Jan very well, supposedly, and you know the kind of music she likes. So you answer directly the question. See you soon, Sam. Okay, so when you write your email, you have to put from Marlon, from Damaris, subject, Jane's leaving party, give a greeting, answer these questions, make a suggestion, give it a good idea, see you soon, and your name at the end. Here you have a short example, okay, about it. Hi, Sam. It's a great idea to have a living party for Jen. I'll really miss him. Okay, so you are using the first line. Great idea. Second paragraph. For where to hold the party, why don't we hire the village hall? It's big enough for a whole year group and it isn't very expensive. You are suggesting the place. Now you have to weekday or weekend. I think a weekday would be better because lots of people go away on the weekends, so they would not be available for the party. A Friday night is probably best because then we won't have school the following day. Okay, so you suggest the day and explain why. Okay, answer and explain. And finally, the question about music. I know Jane's favorite kind, and we have the third paragraph. Jane's favorite kind of music is country. I know because we saw a country band at the festival last summer and he loved it. But I don't know any local country bands. Do you? You are talking about the music he likes. Then you are giving the closing lines. Keep in touch. I'm happy to help you organize. Best wishes and your name. Okay, this is 138 words. Usually you're going to be asked for between 120 and 130, maximum 180. Okay, so let's do some practice. Okay, you have 20 minutes to write, okay, an email about this. Okay, I'm really looking forward to visiting you next week. I haven't seen you for age. You are going to write something that indicates that you also happy to visit your friend. I'm thinking about what I should pack for my visit. Will we do everything outdoors? I will bring my raincoat and walking boots. Okay. So what is not going to bring? Raincoat and walking boot. No, bring it because why do you think she wouldn't need a raincoat and boots? Is there anything else I should bring with me? Bring what she should bring for clothing because what are you going to do? That she needs special clothing, like a bathing suit, a swimsuit, a hat, a jacket, sandals, etc. Also, I want to buy a gift for your parents to thank them for letting me stay. What do you think they would like? And finally, you suggest which kind of gift you would give to your parents as a thank you, as saying thank you because they let you stay in his house, in their house. The closing, see you soon, Pat. Okay. So you're going to have 20 minutes, only 20 minutes to write. 130 words email organized as we see. Okay. From your name, subject, your visit, a word for saying hello because this is informal, a closing statement, and your name. But each paragraph needs to have the answer or include the information in red. Okay? So it is 5 to 8. You're going to have 5, 10, 15, 20. You're going to have till quarter past 8 to finish. Please do it in a Word document so we can see it and verify if it contains what it's supposed to, okay, according to the guidelines. Any question? Marlon,
No.
Damaris, do you have any question? Okay, so go. If you have any questions regarding vocabulary or things like that, please ask. Okay?
I need to see
See, don't worry, I'm going to share. I'm
uh,
going to share. But give me a second. I need to go to the main room. Okay? Give me
okay.
a second, just a second.